Today, I'll quickly show you how to design a mobile screen in Figma using proper safe areas so your UI never gets covered by the notch or the bottom bar. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to just clear this and then I'm going to my frame here and then pick up iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max and then we get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my right panel and go to layout guide and then change this to columns, then make the count 4 and then I'm going to make the margin 16 and then make the gutters to be 8. You know what this does is that this makes sure you don't place element too close to the edges. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add another layout guide. All right, then this time around I'm going to make it change the grid to rows and then I'm going to make the count 4 and then I'm going to make the margin 44. Okay, so this creates the top and the bottom safe areas. Nothing should enter this zone. So you see the top areas here and then you see the bottom here and then you see the side here. These are the safe zones, so nothing is supposed to enter into those safe areas. So let's quickly create a simple design to see how this works. So I've picked my status bar already, so I'm just going to paste it here and then you see how this goes. So I'm just going to put it here. Okay, so it's supposed to be in the safe area. You see that it is inside the safe area. It didn't come out of it. All right, so I'm just going to pick the text here and then write something like welcome back. Okay, so let me change the font size here to something like 24. All right, so I'm just going to drag it to this side and then I'll just go back to my right panel and center it. Okay, something like this. So I want to add a picture here or profile, so let me just drag my circle and make it 180 to be big enough. All right, okay, so 180 and then make this side to 180. Okay, so let me center that, so something like this. I want to pick a picture, so let me just go to splash quickly to get a picture and then let's see what happens. So I'm going to splash and then I'll type in profile, right? So profile here and then let me pick this picture. Okay, all right, then this is good. So I'm going to add a text again where it says login, so it's a screen that when you come to you can log into your account. Okay, so login here, then we have to change that text is too big inside, so we change it to 16 and then shift plus A to add an auto layout there. I'm going to change the height of this to be 56 and then I'm also going to change the corner radius to be 8. Okay, then I'm going to add a background color. Let me do it red. Okay, and change the text on it to be white. All right, I'll make it pure. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag it to this side. Okay, and then this side. Okay, so you saw that I've left the spaces area here, which is a safe zone. So let me just drag it to the bottom and you can also see that I'm kind of putting it on this. Okay, so that this safe area here I wouldn't enter into it. Now this is how you avoid overlapping with the notch. All right, with the notch and then the home bar. Everything must be inside the safe area. As I said earlier on, everything must be inside this safe area. The bottom here and the top here are the safe areas and the side over here. Your designs are not supposed to enter into those particular spaces. Now let me duplicate this and show you something. So okay, so if I drag this a bit down, you saw that it has moved out of the save areas, right? And then if I drag this also to the top, it would have entered into what, another safe area, which it's not one of the good principles of design. Because if you try this, if you try to test this on different screens, some of our designs are not, going to show. Okay, so we must always make sure that our designs are in the safe area. All right, so let's try and do the testing on different screens and see what is going to happen. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to change the screen. Okay, so this is iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max. Let's try and see how it looks on the screen. Okay, so as you can see, your design looks very beautiful over here. So let me go to prototype here on my right panel, and then let me go to show prototype settings, and I'm going to change the device. Okay, let's go to iPhone 13 mini. Okay, so you can see over here that our status bar, everything is showing well. The notch is not entering into our designs or anything. Okay, so let's test it on another device and see. Let's go to let's switch to another device. Let's go to Google Pixel. Okay, so you can see on the Google Pixel 2, everything is looking very nice. And then the last one, let's try and test it on let's see, Samsung. Oh yeah, so let's try and test it on Samsung or something. So I'm looking for the Samsung. Okay, let's do Android. Yeah, let's check the Android app. Okay, so that is going to be too big for it. Let's check another device here and see. Okay, all right, let's do iPhone 16 Pro Max. Okay, so you can see that everything looks okay over here. So that's how to design mobile safe areas properly in Figma. Quick and simple. Subscribe for more clean UI lessons. See you next time. Bye.